that?
Timur in the house.
Timur in the house. Okay, so showing the game I played today versus who ended up being the winner of the Game 10 championship.
What's his name?
Is Tigran Petrosian. So I played d5. Okay, castle.
You white or black?
I'm playing with black, and I played knight c6. That was kind of a interesting idea because if d4, then kind of set it up this way, castle, and the bishop kind of comes out over to a6 maybe. So it's not so easy for white to break through against that, even though it looks kind of quirky. So my opponent plays d3. I set up a nice center, c3, e7. So we reach this situation here.
You guys ever tasted it?
Whoa, that's awesome. So my opponent plays e4. So now I know there's not much better for white to do than to play b4 at some point, right? So what should black do?
A5?
Yeah, so I set it up with a5. And here I realized my opponent took a moment here to think about, so definitely just hit the right note. So b3. And now I gotta, develop my bishop on c8, so I can put it on e6. That way I'll have to play h6. But I see there's a better way to use this bishop.
B5 or B6?
B6, yeah, B6. I can come through a6. So my opponent just want to play rook e1. I got my bishop out to a6, queen c2. So here I thought for about a minute, and I was thinking, should I take advantage of that square on d3? And I ended up coming in, and here just to keep the action going, I go for f5. Since if this diagonal opens up, my bishop is going to reach the queen. So putting pressure on e4, I don't know, it's still a bit of a gamble. My opponent played a3. I think he could have played b4 right away. a3, and here maybe I could have been just a little bit more proactive, which king h8 definitely is, b4. And here what I should have done is probably traded those pawns, traded the rooks, and then played queen d6. Which I played queen d6 right away, which allowed him to play b5, and now my knight doesn't have the a5 square.
Knight d?
No, I had to go kind of awkward to a7, because knight d8, then he's taking advantage of this diagonal here, so I at least have to keep the rook defended.
Yeah.
Then my opponent plays a4. I got my rook over to d8, queen a2. So you guys see what white wants to do now, right?
Knight g5.
Well, knight g5 is one.
Yeah.
And bishop a3 is the other one. So I play c5. Okay. So if b takes c, knight c6, bishop a3, my queen comes to f6, and I'm doing all right. My opponent goes for knight g5.
Yeah, knight g5. What do you do?
And here, I don't have much better to do than just. Yeah, I let him take the exchange because there was both f7 and e6 hanging. So he comes in, and
no,
I'm not too worried at this point.
f8 here?
I just simply improve my knight over to c8.
Wait, what happens if the queen opens up in the end?
Yeah, queen comes in. So my opponent takes the rook on f8. Okay, I take, which keeps the pressure going. He plays knight c4, which is a bit of a blunder, because I take f takes e, and now I want to take the knight on c4 and then get the f2. So I'm thinking rook e4 is interesting, because if I give up my bishop for the rook, bishop takes, and I'm all blocked off. But after knight d5. He's in trouble because now everything is hanging. He can't defend it all. So he plays properly. He gets the bishop out to e3, and then I go knight d5. And here I don't know who's better. So he pulls the knight back over to d2 because he's really struggling at this point. C3. I'm about to shut everything down, and I'm putting pressure on f2. c3 is hanging. c4 is hanging. So he just pulled back. I grab the bishop.
But why not? What happens if you take it to c3?
C3, my knight is kind of trapped here. I don't know. I can come right in.
King h3.
But then maybe he can sack the rook and the exchange, or take on e4 and just move the king over to the corner.
Okay.
And then my knight can go to d4, right? So maybe that was one way to go about it. looks like. But I decided to take the bishop and defend the pawn. Because if I come into f2, it's not going to matter that much. Here my opponent decided to bail and just try to release the tension because I'm in charge now and I'm about to play c4, shut everything down. I got bishop h6, hitting the pawn on e3. So he says, hey, I'm gonna
bishop takes, right?
do my best in this endgame, right? The other takes. G5.
G5. Oh yeah.
More aggressive.
Sure.
Trade, knight f1, defending the pawn on e3. And here I realized that he's about to come into d5, so
c4.
And my pawns on the queen side could get weak here. So I play c4, and he comes out to d2.
Knight f5. No, that's his queen. I don't know.
You know what? I think what I did is I might have even played knight f5 first.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't be a threat because he could just take on e4, knight e3, queen d2, hitting my queen on g5. Well, then I can play bishop h6, right? I still think, yeah, c4, queen came here, knight f5. I think that's what I did. Allowed him to take, and then I come right in with bishop c5, right? That looks pretty strong.
Yeah.
So he had to kick my queen out for a moment. Okay, so actually here's queen d2, knight f5. He has to kick my queen. I go to f6, now he takes. Now I go bishop c5. Okay, so now I'm putting a lot of pressure. Position is equal materially, but my bishop is the one that's
definitely.
That's the powerful piece there. So I hit him, and I'm about to play e4 if he retreats his bishop. So I'm dominating this e3 weakness. He comes in with queen d5, and here I may not remember this exactly, but let's try to do my best. So knight to f4. Let's see, I play king g7. That might have been too slow. I should probably just start putting pressure with knight f5 here. I play king g7, allowing him to activate his knight. So he wants to come in through g4. I realize I gotta do something quick, so I play knight f5, putting pressure on e3. And he trades, which gives him a good combination of the queen and the knight versus my queen and a bishop. And I take with a queen, and he plays e4. And here I realize I might end up being behind, so I pull my queen back because I don't really have much more promising. At least I didn't see anything during the game. Pull back my queen. The idea being that it comes with knight g1, I come back and mate him there. So he has to be careful. He picks up the pawn, and I play h5. I think he pulls back over to d5. And I come right in with the bishop to g1. For now, he's definitely not feeling all too comfortable. He makes a check. If I go to h6, that plays right into his hands because he makes that check on d2.
Oh yeah.
I retreat back to h8, he plays queen d2, and I just pull my king back over to g7. At which point he plays king g2. I get rid of this knight, king takes, and I come right in with a queen. So here he can make checks, but I'm just gonna hide. Because right about here he plays queen d1, I play queen d3. So here not so easy. He plays queen f2, and he kind of outplays me here for a moment. I pick up the pawn on e4, takes on b6. I check, goes king h3, queen c3. He makes a check on b7. Play king f6. He plays b6.
Maybe queen c3, like
I play
e4 right away.
I play queen c1. Let's see, is that gonna do anything? Yeah, what are you saying about?
No, I'm just saying, like, was it necessary to take this pawn? Like, wasn't it more important right away to push?
Yeah, I mean, I could have done something better, but let's hear.
Okay.
So look, here's the cool point. I'm just gonna get to a cool point here, okay? So let me just set it up. You just wrecked my train of thought here, okay?
Sorry.
So the queen is gonna pull back, okay? We're gonna have to fire Mike. Let me just set up the position that was here. So look, I reached this position. Okay, queen is here, king is on e6, pawn on b7. Look, the pawn is about to promote. He set it up really well. Okay, pawn on b7. Just give me a moment here.